Crystal Star Witchery, Lisa speaking. I'm here to talk about opinions. Opinions from other witches and opinions from all kinds of different directions. When you're first starting out, you will probably, most likely, get very, very confused about one person telling you, oh, that won't work, and another person giving you an idea, and then somebody telling you, oh, don't read that book, don't do this, don't do that, do what I say. The truth is that the best knowledge you're going to get, the best knowledge, the best wisdom that you're going to get is with experience. I've been practicing 18 years. I mean, that's nothing compared to what some people have been practicing, but it's considerable. It's almost 2 decades, and in that time, I've done a lot of studying and research, and I've read books. I've practiced, actually put my witchcraft into practice, not just thinking about it or talking about it or, reading, and, I actually do my magic. And I think a lot of the YouTubers out here in the YouTube community do their magic, as opposed to a lot of the ones that you'll see online. They're up in their armchair and not getting off their butt and doing anything. But, I don't follow them around all day. That's neither here or there. I don't know if they really practice what they preach, but I kind of suspect that many of them don't. They're just, on their keyboards, telling everybody else what they should and shouldn't be doing. Telling you that you can't mix things together, that you can't try things outside of your set path, and they'll try to tell you that such and such is wrong, and don't read this book because their history isn't correct, don't read that book, don't listen to that person because their politics aren't right. Oh my God, it just goes on and on and on. That somebody always blabbing about what you should or should not be doing. And you kind of got to learn to tune all that out. My suggestion is that while you're first starting out, and maybe you're just reading books, or maybe you're just researching on the internet, maybe you're just watching YouTube videos, maybe you're doing a combination of those 3 things. Try different things, but when it comes to your mentors, and you're always going to have mentors. I hope you have mentors. They might not even know they're your mentors, but the people that you learn from, keep that group small. Don't spread yourself out among all these various colorful opinions that are all trying to tell you what to do, because they're going to cancel each other out. They're going to contradict. And the truth is that no matter whatever magical paradigm you follow, whether it's witchcraft or hoodoo or chaos magic or a combination of those, what matters is that you are internally consistent, that your personal practice is consistent with itself. If you find that a part of your practice, if you have doubts about it, those doubts are going to interfere with how effective it is for you. So listening to all those opinions around you is going to implant those seeds of doubt. I think it's important to respectfully disagree with one another. People will try to tell you that if you do such and such magic, such and such way, that it won't work, or you'll get a backlash, or that their way is better. What is better is what works for you. I am extremely eclectic. I have always been eclectic. And people like to color that as if it's flaky, or like I'm in a cafeteria just, you know, dumping things together that don't belong together. And that's really just not the case. I'm eclectic in such a way that I found that works for me. My practice is internally consistent. It is it's not where I'm just grabbing a bunch of things and mushing them together and expecting it to work. There are things that I've carefully considered and carefully researched and tried out. There are a lot of things that I've tried that I've practiced by itself for a while before I tried to integrate it into the rest of my practice. Things like chakra work and Reiki and law of attraction type things. These people will go and they'll say, oh, that's new age. It's really not all that new age. It's just that it's being rediscovered, and it's trying to get at a kernel of truth hidden behind the paradigm. And it's a model. A paradigm is your model of reality that allows you to create magic. Figure out how your own mind works. Figure out what helps you to get into that mindset of being able to create magic. The tools and the different paradigms and the different traditions and paths are not what creates the magic. What creates the magic is you. It is, I will never go as far as to say that it's all within your head. It's all psychological. To me, it's not all psychological. It's just that there's an immense amount of power and resonance within you that you can tap into using a variety of different ways. And it is incumbent upon you to figure out your combination. It's like a combination lock. You turn it and it clicks, and you turn it back the other way and it clicks, and then you turn it again and it clicks and the lock opens. That's what I'm talking about. It's like finding out your right combination to unlock your power. And once you figure out how to unlock your power, there is no amount of somebody else telling you that you're wrong that's going to take that away from you. Never. Never, ever, ever. There is so much that is just waiting within you to blossom. And once that blossoms, there you can't go and try to stuff it back into the box. There's no fitting your spirit inside someone else's box. You are going to create your own paradigm, whether you follow a tradition or a set path, or if you create your own, or if you find a lot of different things and work them together in such a way that it works for you. Once you figure that out, once you figure out who you are and you follow that and you unlock that great mystery that is lying within you, you are not going to be deterred from your magic by what all these opinions around you are saying. So I think it's important to keep that in mind for those who are still trying to figure out their path. Anybody who's worth their salt as a witch or magus or wizard or practitioner of any stripe, they're going to tell you, if they are truly wise, that they are still learning. And you should be very, very careful about listening to anyone who thinks that they know all there is to know about anything. Period. There's nobody out there like that. The magical world is so complex and so intricate that there is no being in the universe who has got it all figured out. It just isn't. And it is up to you to discover what is right for you. And I think that the best way to discover what's right for you is to really know who you are and do what interests you, do what excites you. Aleister Crowley said, and it got put into the Charge of the Goddess that a lot of us know from the Wiccan tradition. Paraphrasing here, keep pure your highest ideals and let nothing turn you aside. And that means that you have to follow your own path and stay true to yourself and stay true to who you really are, and whatever that means to you. And to not let it turn you aside, to not let something else rob you of your confidence and rob you of your dreams and your visions. And you just got to believe in yourself. You really do. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your magic. And whatever it takes away from you believing in your own power and your own magic, you probably need to discard that. And it's not up to me to tell you what is right for you, but I know what's right for me. And when somebody tells me I'm wrong, or, has an opinion that's differing from me, and, maybe they're not as rude enough to tell me you're wrong, but maybe they just have a difference of opinion. It's cool. Let's be good with a difference of opinion, but let your own self determine whether that's something that is right for you or not. And that's all I have to say about that. That's kind of a rant. I have some things coming up. I have some videos that I want to make. I just gotta find the right time and setting. I want to show you how to make a paper towel poppet. I want to show you how I make dragon's blood oil. I want to show you how I make black salt. I want to show you how I use crystal grids and spell work specifically. I want to show you how I do tarot spells. I want to talk about animism and pantheism and panentheism and these different paradigms that I've mixed together to create my own path. I want to talk about dragons. I want to talk about reality and things like that. I just got to find the time to do it, and I'm excited. There's so much I want to share, and I want to get a discussion going and see what everybody else thinks of it. So everybody have a great day, and just go out there and find your power and unlock that combination within inside yourself. And I am so excited to see what you create with what you discover. Bye bye, guys.